Welcome back to Familia Pablanu from the sunny Pearl of Africa. I'm the one and only Anu.
And I'm Pablo, just Pablo.
So we are going to give you a quick update on the baby because it's 9 months and baby's almost here. But before we do that, we received some comments and it was saying that are we going back to the US to birth our baby number 5? So we're gonna just
delve into that a little bit.
After that, we'll tell you how we're preparing for our unassisted home birth here in the Pearl of Africa. All right, without further ado, let's begin.
Mama Africa, your children are home.
Thank you guys for the 50,000 subscribers. If you're new to our channel, welcome to Familia Pablanu. And if you are if you have subscribed, thank you so much for being part of our YouTube family. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button, like, share, subscribe, and so that you can see more videos. And
we have a lot of new stuff coming up.
Oh yeah, and click the notification button so you can be notified when we have new videos. All right, so a quick update. Baby is 9 months. I do my own prenatal checks. Baby is doing well. Heart rate is great. Baby is keeping me awake.
A lot.
Yes, keeping me awake at night and keeping him awake too because of me. Pee frequently, and now the umbilical and the amniotic water, the fluid is going down now. So baby is taking up all of the space now, and is kicking me, telling me that okay, it's time for me to come out. I'm like, yes, come out.
Or time to eat.
Oh,
this
that
baby
too.
eats a lot. This baby eats a lot.
So and then it means I'm eating a lot. I'm eating I eat all sorts of foods in the house. When I'm snacking, you see me snacking. You can see my video on the healthy snacks I'm eating on, the fruits and everything. Anyways, I'm snacking like crazy and eating a lot.
But like you said, the weight is kind of evening out.
It is.
It's not getting more because the water is being taken up. And the baby's taking its place.
So I checked my weight. It was like 13 pounds. Now it's like 12 pounds. So, and it's staying like that for like a week now. So I'm like, this is how it will be. And me that I'm anticipating 20 pounds. Now, the reason why I was anticipating 20 pounds was our last baby Raphael. I mean, it was 20 pounds that I gained the entire pregnancy. But what happened is that I substituted MSG for salt because I couldn't give up salt. So I did gain a lot of water weight. I had a lot of varicose vein with that as well.
Yeah, we were still using salt-substitute, saltish stuff.
Yep.
Sodium-based stuff, and also oils.
Oh yeah, we did use
you couldn't get away from having some sort of sodium. I couldn't get away from having some sort of oils or fats or something, vegetable fats.
Because you kept telling me,
I put so much coconut oil in our oatmeal. I put
my gosh.
Peanut butter. Oh my gosh, because I just had this idea that just have to have these oils and stuff. Not like that anymore, but I was when we were first going plant-based. Gotta have these oils. So sorry. Sorry. Hey,
but now I'm so light on my. I don't think. Maybe I'll share a video. I'm so light on my feet. It's amazing. Just 13 pounds. It's amazing. So that's the update.
Like an unbalanced ballerina.
Because of the center of gravity here. So if I move.
Yeah. There we go. That's a good one.
But I think that's more on the updates. Baby's doing well, and we've got the crib, we've got the basics, we brought the birthing stuff. So I mean, so we're just waiting. I'm officially ready for baby to come. I'm ready. So now we're just waiting to welcome this new baby to our family.
And But yeah, we also got a lot of comments, a number of comments asking whether we were going to have the baby in the US, go back to America, have the baby.
Yeah.
So we want to talk a little bit about, kind of delve into that and be like what would that entail?
Right.
You know, that sort of a thing. Because I don't know if people really think through like
the steps,
what that would mean.
Yeah.
So like, first of all,
I mean, we'll have to like get. What do we have to do first?
Well, first of all,
pack it up. You will pack it up. Imagine packing.
That would be literally an international move.
Yes.
Again.
pack all the 4 kids and pack them back to the US.
Because that's the question, right?
Yeah.
Do you go alone? Do I go with you? If I go with you, we have to take all the kids.
Right.
You know, if we take all the kids, where are we gonna stay? Where are we gonna, you know, what are we gonna do with our home here in the meantime?
Right.
Where are we gonna stay there?
Which hospital would we go for
Which
that?
hospital we go to? Which state would we go to? Because we don't have any particular place, right? We left the U.S. We don't have any home. We don't have any particular state we would go to. I'm sure family would be like, yeah, come stay with us. And if we even did a hospital. So if we even did a hospital birth, like what would that entail? Because we don't have U.S. insurance. Like what would we do with, you know, you can't even live in the U.S. without insurance. And then if we didn't do hospitals, so what are we gonna do? Crash at someone's house and say, hey, we're gonna give birth in your living room. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. It's just like, and then we'd have to bring all of our birthing stuff with us. We'd have to do. So it's like, why would we do all that just to give birth in our relatives'
house or what?
living room or something, or a motel room in the U.S.? Like it doesn't make sense. Because I mean, we already are decided on doing
The
home birth.
home birth,
right?
yes. And I mean, hey, so we've done 2 hospital births.
Yeah.
So we know what that entails. We've done 2 home births.
2
One
hospital births without intervention.
without,
right?
yeah.
I mean, they try to intervene all the time, but without like drugs, without.
We've done 1 home birth with a midwife, and then 1 home birth alone without unassisted or free birth, like they say. I mean, why go back? If you've had it this good, why go back to do a hospital birth? Again, if you have health issues and complications, yes, of course, hospital is where you want to go to feel safe.
You need that backup, right?
Exactly.
You need that backup. You need the doctor in the other room just in case, you know, something goes wrong or something like that.
Yeah, but for my case, I didn't need the doctor just staring and just saying, okay, you're doing great, and just staring. I'm like,
or telling you to push or something.
Gosh.
Because the thing is, when it comes to doctors, you're paying them to do something, right? To be there. You're not paying them just to stand.
they wouldn't just
They
do
won't-
that.
No, because they're trained to do all these interventions and all these
Right.
things in the case of emergencies. If you bring them in and say, hey, I'm going to pay you to do your job, they're saying, okay, well, doing my job means doing
Interventions,
stupid stuff like stretching the vagina.
And rubbing with the
doing
iodine.
stupid things
and,
like that aren't needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, like ridiculous things that are actually can be dangerous even, and very painful.
And then pushing
telling you to push
and
and all this kind of
and
stuff.
coaching you to push when
Yeah.
it's not even time for you to push yet, and you're realizing it looks like I'm going to rip, or I'm going to.
Right.
Oh.
No,
it's just-
doctors are really good for emergencies. They're really good for if there's a problem already, right, that they can help fix. But if there's nothing, if it's a natural birth, everything's going fine, like they're just going to want to do something. So they're going to intervene and try to be useful. And by being useful, it means doing things that are absolutely unnecessary, dangerous even, and painful.
Oh, yeah.
So no, they should stay in the other room. So doctors, we know we don't really need.
Yeah, and
But then-
also midwife too. I realize that it's similar to doctor because they watch out for their behind. So
Exactly.
if things are not going as they wanted to go, they're checking their time. Oh, okay, you haven't progressed. It's 1 hour, so
They don't want to get sued. They don't want to lose their licenses.
They'll start telling you if you don't push right now, we're transferring you to the hospital. I'm like, wait, I don't
So
want to
they
go to the
threaten
hospital.
you, they threaten you, like push now, even if you're not ready to push. Push now because it's been almost an hour. And
So it's very
I don't wanna
similar. I'm like, I might as well just stay in the hospital then if this is the treatment I'm getting with the midwife. So if you're doing an unassisted, I mean, but that was before we changed our lifestyle. But once we change the lifestyle, we see the results, and we had the confidence to do the unassisted on birth. We did it. It was successful. Like. It's like the perk or the peak.
The peak. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, why go back to whatever?
Can't get better from here, you know.
Exactly.
When it's just you, your body, your baby,
So peaceful.
and me helping with whatever I do. I don't know.
Yes, you bring hot water. It's
I bring
good.
hot water. There you go.
Counter pressure is key, guys. So
Sorry, I had to fix it because of the sun.
yeah.
was in our face.
Yeah, so like I was saying, counter pressure is key. Go check my video on how to do the perfect pushing and how to birth without ripping and all that. Counter pressure is key. Oh my gosh, it's a lifesaver. Go check it out.
So what we're actually doing, you know, you can see kind of all the birth supplies and everything that we have set up. all that in
we're
another
prepping.
video.
Yeah, the
Birthing
birth
supplies
supplies
and everything. So.
I made a video on that, so go check it out there, what we'll need and everything. So that's how we're prepping.
Yeah.
I mean, we already got the crib, we got,
Wash the rug for the living room. Got that nice and clean.
there'll be a shower curtain, plastic shower curtain
Yeah.
on it, but it needs to be clean. I want to see it clean. I don't want to see dirty.
Yeah.
That makes me gross out.
We'll roll it out when the time comes.
Yeah, and we got the mosquito netting and bassinet thing, and it's a new experience for me. Just it's a new environment, so it's exciting, definitely. So the kids are probably just gonna wake up one day in the morning, and then the baby's there. I'm like, oh, come welcome your little sibling. They're looking forward to it already. Yeah,
that's
they're
nice.
already asking when they come in. So
it's very nice. Oh, and also the documentation. So luckily, because in the U.S., especially in Indiana, where we were, like these sort of things are not. It's not that they're not legal. It's just that they're like hardly happen. Accidents happen. People give birth in the car on the way or
but
whatever.
Then they go to the hospital to finish up or to.
You have to document the birth, right? You have to document everything, things like that. For the most part, there's some people that try to hide in the U.S. But anyways, and the same thing here, right? So we were already set. So we're like, okay, we go to the hospital.
They'll see the baby.
Yeah, they can see that you're pregnant. They can listen, everything. So they can verify, yes, this is your baby.
Right.
So you're not like stealing someone else's baby and saying it's yours.
Hey, if it comes down to it, they will see a video like, this is the woman pushing this baby out.
There you go. Yeah, we'll document it as well, the actual birth, so that way.
Right, and then after the baby's born, we have to do the screening, like the things we have to write down, like the baby's weight, height, and all those details.
APGAR score, like how well the baby's doing at, right when they come out, minute 1, minute 2, minute 5, minute 10.
Oh, too bad we didn't do a video of that last time.
That's true, we didn't, because
we did all that, but
we were doing it together. Like I was asking, okay, how's baby? I was writing down the notes. Okay, what's color of fingernails? What's color of this? Doing the APGAR scores and stuff like that. Why do you want to give birth at night?
I cannot give birth during the day. I don't know if it's ever going to be possible because I have 4 children, and if my labor starts, it stops once they start whining and start. They stop me, mama, they want something.
You're not
here.
Relaxed. You're very tense.
I'm very tense. But as soon as they go down to sleep, they sleep around maybe 8 p.m. The contraction just starts back up. I'm like, oh, now it's time. We can have a baby now.
Right.
So last time the baby came around like 10:30 p.m. The kids were already sleeping.
Yeah, like it really started going at like what, 9:30?
Yeah,
and
it was
took
1
about
hour.
an
I was fine. The baby was out.
The baby was there. Yeah, it was pretty dang quick.
So I'm anticipating that this time too. Check out the fears I had going into an unassisted birth for baby number 4. You can check out the video here. I had a lot of fears, but we had to do a lot of research to counteract those fears, and the fears were gone. We found a lot of the information that we needed.
Because I had a lot of fears going in about, what if an emergency? Because people are always saying, what if she bleeds out? What if this? What if that? So I was like, crap, I gotta look this up. I gotta make sure this is right, because I was like, otherwise, we're gonna have to have a hospital on call. We're gonna have to go there. And you didn't like hearing that, but I was like, well, let me research this. So yeah, we had a lot of books
on
like first aid for people, and so it was explaining everything. And basically, what it said is
a lot of people,
90-something% of births, they happen naturally. It just happens. Like you don't have to worry about it. The body's the body, and it functions well. So it's like, but there's a few situations. So I really delved into like few situations where this could happen, that could happen, that could happen, and how you help it.
Right. So.
And it was actually very straightforward. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, this isn't.
Yeah, and there's like you had a lot of fear, and I had fear, and I did a lot of research to counteract those fears. Right. So you can check that video. But my current fear, there's always a fear that comes up with each birth. My current fear is that it's one of the fears I had last time, that I don't go into labor, I go overdue, or in my case, the due date was wrong, so I was a week overdue, and I had to take midwife's brew for that. I'm like, what if this baby comes later and I have to take midwife brew for that? And also
midwife's brew to like get things going. Like
to get the contraction going. Like because
you have the ingredients for it, right?
I brought it. I brought everything. So I'm prepared for that if that needs to happen. And that's my major. My other thing is the challenges here is electricity. It goes on and off.
It can be distracting.
Yeah, but I'm like, if I'm in the middle of pushing and this light goes, I don't need light to be out.
That's what I was saying. I was like, what if we keep the lights off and we just use like ambient light, like a
We'll just use some maybe lantern. This
Yeah, something like
rechargeable. We'll have it ready for that when that happens. So I learned how to birth the placenta. I learned, I don't have to worry about bleeding, over bleeding because of the food we eat. And what else? I know the baby will be very healthy because of the food we eat.
Right.
I know everything will work out well because of the food we eat, because I've seen it, how good my body is. No sickness, nothing at all. So I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
That's
Are you
good,
ready?
Yeah. I mean, it would be it'd be a different story if you had, lifestyle diseases, like if you were very overweight, if you were diabetic, if you had high blood pressure, all of these things that come with eating, fried foods, salty foods, sugary things like that, meats, all these things.
Yep.
Yeah, it would be a different story. We wouldn't be able to do this. We wouldn't be free, to do whatever, give birth wherever, all this kind of stuff. Like that's one thing that getting good nutrition, for your body, it frees you up to do all sorts of stuff. You can travel anywhere in the world. You can do anything. You can live anywhere. It's
amazing.
Yeah.
That's all we have for today. Thank you guys for watching, and follow us along, follow along with us in this beautiful Pearl of Africa. Enjoy the warmth. Let it seep through the screen to you guys. And like, share, subscribe. Please don't skip ads. We appreciate it.
Oh, notifications, because we have a lot of series coming up, like we talked about with what is it, How We Met. That's a long story, so a lot of series there.
Yeah.
But even with the birth, keep updated so that you know when baby comes and all this kind of stuff. You can follow along with us and see how things are going as well. So don't miss anything.
Well, thank you guys so much. I guess we'll bring you more videos, but until next time, from the Pearl of Africa, we say Odabo.
Ciao.
Bye, adios.
YORÀBÁ.